believe I'm actually standing here with Stay Metal Ray.
This is, so say, you want to say that again?
Stay Metal Ray. Ray, Stay Metal.
Stay Metal. And what is your name for everybody who doesn't know?
I'm Tommy Armstrong Levitt, and I run the Artist Relations Program for EMG Pickups.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out. We've been hanging out for the better part of 2 days here at the Armadillo All Access event. And so, he's my new friend. But basically, I just wanted to get him on camera.
We're both metal, so, what are you going to do?
Literally.
I don't got the metal name.
Not yet.
Not yet.
In the meantime, if we could pull ourselves together and just talk about what EMG has coming up for the foreseeable future, man. I know you got some stuff you want to talk about.
We do. We have a couple things. It's interesting landscape with releases and trade shows and all that right now. But so we have the Jim Root signature set, the Demonum, right? That came out a few years ago now, and so we have a new version of that that's going to be available in a Charvel model. So he's got a couple new Charvels coming out, but the Demonum set is going to be available in white exclusively in that guitar. So it's a white guitar. The white pickups and the ebony fretboard. It's like I don't know which one I want more, that one or
both.
Yeah, I want. Of course, I don't have room for one, let alone two. But there's a black one with a it's like a satin black, but it has the zebra set of the pickups, the Demonums, and a maple fretboard. So I'm like, do I want to go that way, or do I want the ebony with the all white? It looks super slick.
You're probably gonna get both.
I don't know. But yeah, so that was a fun project to work on. Jim's signature with his Fender, his Telly and his Strat and all that do so awesome. And the Jazz Master was the introduction of his new signature set a few years ago. In that guitar, but to see him move laterally within the brand is kind of cool. He just started buying Charvels, off eBay and wherever, and buying them from Sweetwater, whoever had one in stock. Yeah. And I think the guys over there went, well, do you want to just do a Charvel? And he's like, yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. So like I love seeing that brand grow.
For sure.
Back in the day. Right. So
just to be clear, those signature EMGs are exclusive to that guitar. They're not going to be like a.
You can't go to our website. You can't go to EMG or anywhere else. Unless somebody rips them out and sells them after the fact. But yeah, the white Demonum set, the Jim Root signature set, will be available in that guitar only.
Very cool.
That's a release this coming year, I believe. So
awesome. Yeah, I mean they're going to kill. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's an awesome guitar. Yeah. So yeah.
Apart from Jim Root aside, what else? You and I were talking off camera. There's something else really exciting.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, and so we're developing a lot of products, but a lot of stuff is not always artist based, but some is OEM based. So one of our partners, we're developing a pickup for their model. We've done that. We've done that here with Dean, before, which is really cool. They're still the only ones that have ever had the 7-string dual mode 5766 pickups. Yeah. So, and that's a great pickup. Yeah.
I haven't heard myself.
Oh yeah, good.
And one of the
Yeah, that's the guitar. Yep. So yeah, we did that for them only. So yeah, we do. Our Richie Faulkner has a new signature guitar coming out with Gibson. So he had an Epiphone V before. He's got a custom shop Gibson model coming out, and so he was one of the early adopters, one of the actual first adopters of our 5766 set. He was an 8160 guy, 8185, and he wanted kind of this. Something closer to a PAF, so splitting the difference, that's what our 5766 is. It kind of has that organic roll-off like a passive. You get a little bit of both those worlds without really having a fancy button that says active or passive. You get the benefits of both. And so he, through his playing, he's literally the first guys to have one of these sets, when we made him the first time several years back. Right. He's kind of found that there was kind of a different, he didn't want as much output. He wanted he wanted to clean up a little bit, almost like if you roll back and find that sweet spot in the gain stage, like kind of almost like a Peter Frampton Comes Alive or Early Shanker.
Like what about like Angus Young type of vibe, like roll back a little bit?
A little bit. But very notey, it's very cool. So we kind of dialed in a gain stage for his version of the 5766, and these are going to be called the RF Falcons. So we struggle with that because his initials are RF, which is usually what you're trying to get rid of is that radio frequency. So like, can we call it anything else? Well, it's his freaking initials, So with us, everything's a number. It's just 81, 85, 57. It's like, okay, your company's run by an engineer, obviously. So we don't
big numbers guy.
We don't have the Dragon Slayer or anything like that, And so we did start naming along the way. One of the first ones that actually had a name was Glenn Tipton, the GTV, Glenn Tipton Vengeance, right? So that made sense, So, but Richie Faulkner, the Falcon, you know, it made its perfect sense. So the Falcon. So then it became like, okay, so if they're black metal, are they going to be the Maltese Falcons? Are they going to be the White Falcons? You know what I mean?
The Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah, no. Only available in Atlanta. No sports.
Bad joke.
Yeah, it's all right though. We'll get through it. We will.
Thank you. I need that yesterday. Hey.
Yeah, so that was fun set to work on, and he kind of at first we dialed it back and he was say, of course it's Richie, we're gonna make these for you, you know, and so sat with the boss and he said, yeah, no problem. Sent him out and he's like, oh, these are really cool. I'm just gonna use them in a couple guitars on tour, and he goes, hey, yeah, we don't need to do anything. And then he kind of called and goes, I think we really got something here, you know. They sound cool, you know, but we don't have to make a thing out of it. It could just be your pickup, you know. We actually have done that quite a bit. You know, if an artist needs something, we can kind of like customize it for them. It doesn't mean we have to release it to the world. You know, it's for that person, you know. And so, but Richie's like family, for sure, EMG family. And he's just, we're happy to do this. So it's going to come out in his signature model, and then we'll worry about a release. Again, with the NAMM landscape changing and all that, we don't have the deadlines of releases like we did before. So we're going to do this when it's right. But I know it'll be out in the guitar first. Awesome. You know. So I think that's later this next year. Awesome. So yeah.
Very cool, man. Yeah. Anything else? I mean, anything else as if those two big projects aren't massive enough.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Some years it's like here's 4 new things, you know, and that's like too much, kind of, you know. So right now we just had the great opportunity to analyze some of the things we do, and our engineering team, what we're going to develop and with some of our partners. So kind of like the thing that we did with Dean, you know. Yeah. So some other things for some other OEMs, and you know, that'll just happen. You'll hear all about it. Yeah, of course you will. Yeah. Google new EMG stuff
on Reddit.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking the time, man.
And remember, stay metal, Ray.
You heard it best. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I just want to say this on camera. It's been a joy hanging out with you, and like,
it's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. You know, it's me being just not knowing anybody, and like, you know, me and you just kind of instantly connected, and it's just been a joy, man.
And they go, this is Stay Metal Roll. Yeah, I seen the guy. Hey, what's going on?
What's up, dude? Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But,
yeah, man.
But seriously, one more time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. All right.
Thanks.
Later.